Welcome back to the channel, it's your boys, hold it down here, back and better than ever for another video, and today we're talking about the deepest and darkest place on earth known as the state of Ohio.
Cleveland! This is for you!
That's right, we're gonna explore all the night. No, I'm kidding. I hate Ohio, especially right now as we mourn the loss of my Toronto Raptors. Game 7, Cavaliers put a beat down on my Raptors.
I should get some sleep.
But either way, successful season. We're not going to talk about anything else basketball related because I do want to get some things off my chest when it comes to the Epstein file. No, kidding. Today we're talking about POV videos and Meta Glasses and the absolute nightmare content factory that those two things have created, because I think it has really just gotten to the point where I cannot avoid them anymore. No matter how many times I say I'm not interested or how many times I skip on by them, they always pop up on my feed and it is so obnoxious. Please, please answer the meme.
Please! Please! No!
Please stop, okay? I can't, it's getting so frustrating because I do not like said content, but because I think it's empty calorie content. By empty calorie content, I mean literally nothing happens in these videos. There will be POV, day in the life of a 33-year-old with no kids, and today's my day off. And it's just them chilling at the house. Why is that? Why was that up? I didn't need to see that. Nothing eventful happened. You didn't teach me anything. I didn't get a laugh about it. I just took a weird, like, Big Brother angle into your eye holes, and now I just saw your day. Why? I didn't ask for that. I didn't need to know that on a Saturday in the middle of April you took a nap and got a coffee. I didn't ask. All right? I assume that's what you did. Now, that is what I mean about empty calories. It's just nothing was really done throughout that little 60-second reel. If that person that created. Now, there are some more egregious versions of that genre. Well, it could almost be 3 minutes and it's just them waiting in line. No voiceover, nothing happens. It's them waiting in line to get food at either in the store or at a drive-through parking lot, and you never see them get the food. You never see them eat the food. All you saw was them wait in line for said food. There's a part 2 to this? You want me to watch 3 parts of your food ordering? Get out of here. I hate you. You suck. You're the worst. Now, to say that all POV videos are bad, I think that it would be me being a little bit of a liar, because there's some POV content, once again, it's still empty calorie for the most part, right? But there's some POV videos and Meta Glass videos that I do enjoy. So before we go on a tangent about how awful and annoying they are, here's the type of POV videos I enjoy. I love Hot Dog Guy. Now, Hot Dog Guy, he's not really doing much, but other than just making hot dogs. It's the same exact video over and over and over again. It's just a different event. It's just a different person he's serving, but it is the same exact formula. It's him. What do you want on your hot dog? Mayo, ketchup, mustard, hot Cheetos, sour cream on it, apparently. Just whatever toppings you want, I got you. Oh, and then he asks the same question over and over and over and over again.
Hi, sir. Brother. Thank you for pulling up, man. How many? 1 or 2? I'll take 2. 2 with everything on it?
Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and hot Cheetos.
Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and hot Cheetos. Ketchup, mayonnaise, and hot Cheetos, right?
Ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard.
Ketchup, mayonnaise, and mustard. All right.
And then you watch them every time, because there is this sense of addiction behind said video, because one, they're easy to consume, and this is part of the empty calorie thing where nothing happens, so you just get kind of trapped inside said video and you're watching them over and over and over again. And now Hot Dog Guy has spawned into Chili Cheese Hot Dog Guy, and Chili Cheese Hot Dog Guy has become Sushi Guy, and now Sushi Guy has also become Hamburger Guy, and Hamburger Guy has become Potato Spuds Guy overseas. So you have this same type of video, but different people are making said video. I'm explaining how the internet works. Like, guys, everyone has a camera and everyone has a microphone, so they're making videos. crazy. So that is the type of, I guess, genre of POV videos that I do enjoy because one, no one is getting harassed here. No one's day is being ruined here. It's literally just said person doing their job and going about their day. There's not really doing anything. They're not making some political stance. They're not being obnoxious to people in public, which we'll get to as well. It's just there. And it's just, here's a little snippet of my job. So that's kind of, I guess, the fascinating or the POV content that I personally enjoy. And there's a lot of problems when it comes to POV videos and Meta Glasses in particular, right? And I guess the other thing that kind of reels you into what a POV video is, right? Just because with the Meta Glasses, is it feels super personable because you're literally in their eyeballs. You're in their brain. You're like, and you hear their inner monologue because they're typically doing voiceover work as well within the POV Meta Glasses captured content, right? So I'll be like, today was a great day, and I'm gonna go get a coffee, and then they're walking you through exactly what's going on while also giving you the perspective of what's going on through their through their eyeballs. And I think that's kind of, I guess, the personable reaction to a video like that is because that is the as close as you can get into somebody's brain. Like, it's literally what is happening up there and they're just giving it to you. So I guess that's how it feels more immersed than, I guess, a sketch or a podcast clip, right? Like, it's not directly in their brain like you get from a Meta Glasses video. But it also, I think what people tend to gauge themselves into that content as well is because because you're inside that person's brain, right? It is so personable. And sometimes a lot of these people, when they're doing POV content or Meta Glasses content, they end up oversharing like their entire life. Like, POV just got divorced and this is how I'm dealing with the grief of my lost dog, and also now I have cancer as well, and also my dog has AIDS, and now my AIDS dog is also getting married, and now he just told us that he's actually not gay and he's straight and he has 3 other kids. So this whole different dilemma, but they're kind of like trauma dumping their entire life onto you while also giving you a POV. So now we've kind of created this fan and like it feels like I'm a friend interaction type of thing where I know almost literally everything about you and I see your life on a daily basis through your eyeballs. So because of that, I think that also allows people to maybe feel the need to express more comments on their videos or express more likes because it feels like, oh man, that's my friend doing the thing. Like, go off, bro. Hey, bus driver guy who's just going around eating food. We love him. What exactly does bus driver guy do? I mean, he's cool. I got no problem. Noe, that's his name. Noe, I forget his last name. But his content is just him just living life, just eating food, and just that's it. And that's all we really know. And then there's like this weird personal connection that everyone, not even weird, but it's this interaction that feels more than just like creator and then fan. It feels like, that's the homie. Like, and then people naturally, when they see him in public, want to be like, can we take a picture? I love your videos. And then internally, I was thinking, do I love your video? Like, would I ask for a picture? I don't know if we have that type of relationship yet. But no, if holla at your boy with the sponsorship, because bro's house is crazy right now. I think the come up for him, I'm not even I don't want this to come off as like hating, right? Like, this is awesome. Like, do your thing, collect them checks, because you are not part of the problem. This is the type of POV content I have zero issues with because you are doing zero harm and you're just living your life, and people seem to really like that style of video, living through somebody else's life, and then you kind of get stuck on the doom scroll because it's endlessly scrolling. So you're living through everybody's life but your own, and you're stuck in this little 6x4-inch screen. I think the dimensions are clearly wrong on that, but you're stuck on this little iPhone screen and you're constantly just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and living someone else's life through that little box. So put down the little box. I sound like I'm 80. Put down the little box and go outside and enjoy the weather, I guess, because it's May. Time's flying. We're almost halfway through, and that's scary.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently. That's okay. Things are going to be okay.
Another thing is that people can relate to what's going on in a lot of these videos because, once again, when you have POV contents, you're not really reinventing the real. That's a bar. You're not reinventing the real, but it's wheel. Holy shit. Snap. I can't snap, but oh, yes, sir. And when people are doing POV content, I can't stop saying POV in this video, but you get the point. When people are making those types of videos, it is their day, it is their life. And a lot of people happen to just live normal, right? Daily lives and jobs. It'll be like POV, the daily life of an accountant, or POV, this is what I eat as an administrative assistant from 9 to 5. People relate to that, and that's why people are so, I guess, more engaged in content like this right now, because, oh, that's me. Like, I'm also living through you. Like, I feel like I see myself within you, and now it's like we have this relationship, right, where it's like, oh, you're me and I'm you, and you are me and I'm you. Spider-Man meme, we're pointing at each other. So I don't know if that is necessarily a bad thing or problematic, because I think it's relatively harmless, right? I think the only concern when it comes to that genre of thing, right, and it's not really their fault, it's more the algorithm's fault, is people getting lost in the sauce of those types of videos, because once again, on these apps, when you're scrolling, it's a bit of a time illusion, right, where nothing seems as long as it actually is. But there was one reel I was watching, and as I was watching, I was like, man, this kind of feels like a long reel. It was like 5 minutes and nothing happened. It was just like their life. And I was like, what? Why did I just watch this? And it's because the way the algorithm works and the way people are able to make videos, it's all an illusion. Like, none of it's real. You're stuck in this little weird time capsule of a phone algorithm on an app. So now you're getting lost in POV videos and daily lives of videos. And you've wasted 30 minutes for somebody's 60 seconds, but you've also seen 7 different 60 seconds, and now you're getting trapped in this little time distortion thing. So that is my issue. But once again, that's not really relatively towards the creators, because they're only doing what the algorithm wants them to do, right? Like, POV content is highly popular, and people really like to watch them, and they probably get a lot of comments and likes and interactions and shares and everything like that, because people feel it's very personable. And when somebody is also doing voiceovers on those contents, they tend to be incredibly more relatable as well. So now you have this interaction where you have the highest possible relatability with creator and consumer. Topple that with how the algorithm works, you're kind of stuck in this long, just never-ending POV factory, because everyone can do it. And that's why I think the Meta Glasses have been such a success online, is because they're pretty accessible, and a lot of, like, Verizon's just giving them to you if you sign up for Verizon, or they're probably relatively, I don't know the official price for MetaBands or whatever those glasses are called these days, but pop them up right here. No free promo, okay? But you can use my promo code. No, okay. So I imagine they're pretty affordable, and the fact that they're so easily accessible, like a camera on your phone or one of those portable cameras, anyone can do those videos, and it's very easy to be relatable online for a lot of people. Especially, you don't really have to upplay your personality at all for these videos. You can literally just record your day, not say a single thing. Nothing can happen in said video, and it could go viral. And once again, I don't want this to come across as like, oh man, like, well, it's not fair. I think it's cool. I think it's awesome, but I do think there are some issues where it gets to becoming problematic, and it's not on the creators. I think it's on the algorithms and self-control when it comes to consumers, which, everyone struggles with self-control. That's why I have a little setting on my phone that says, hey, stop it, time control, no more. And then you could do like, maybe just like a little 15 more minutes. Okay, just like a little 15, because I'm a crackhead. Which is, you know what? Side note. I'm so thankful I have not tried crack, because I have a strange feeling I would love it. I'd be addicted, and I'd be on the sidewalk saying, you got any change? Or, you know what I appreciate though? Super side note is, on the streets of New York is some guy, you know how some people panhandle when you're like, are you going to use this for like food or drugs type of thing? But then you also have people that just have a sign like, I kind of just want to buy a weed. And I was like, I appreciate the honesty. I'm not going to give you my money. I'm not going to give my money to anybody, because I can barely afford my own bills, okay, with 2 jobs. Please, can somebody pay me a little bit more money? MetaBands? Listen, now we can get to the more problematic aspects of, I think, Meta Glasses in particular, because they are... I think there's just a factory of pervs and annoying people have Meta Glasses. Now, we'll start off with the pervs, okay? Because a lot of people are just recording ladies and women in public, or men, right? With no real intention other than just to kind of clickbait people into videos or just harass them and be like, let me hit on you, girl. Hey girl, you want me to snuggle your booty cheeks or something like that? And it's like the most, like, who is enjoying that, right? Like, it's not enjoyable for the person that is getting harassed, right? Obviously, it's not really enjoyable for me, the watcher. Now, maybe there's a sub-market of human beings that are just trash, but the fact that these people can just go up to anybody and obviously without their consent, and I got it, well, technically you're in public, so you don't need consent. Stop being annoying, okay? Nobody just enjoys being filmed without their consent at all. And especially if you're mildly sexually harassing somebody in public for a couple clicks on Instagram or TikTok, chill the fuck out and stop harassing people. Like, it's not that hard, and you can live without your 15 likes and your 37 comments, right? It's not that serious, so stop harassing people. It's those types of videos. I'm so itchy on my eyebrow. Those types of videos are, one, incredibly popular as well, because people, what's a great recipe online is you see a hot person, you're gonna watch it. That's it's a tale as old as time. So a lot of these people with their Meta glasses, they get to hide their face, but get to show other people's faces without their consent. And those videos seem to do great, especially if it's cringe, and especially if it fails tremendously, and especially if they make somebody feel uncomfortable. That seems to do great numbers online. So if you want to be a shitty person, get some Meta glasses and record people in public without them knowing. It's so sick. Now, another thing about Meta glasses as well is it's also just people just in POV content. And it's just people being dickheads in public, where it's just harassing just people doing their jobs, or harassing somebody that's just at a store and just asking them the most ridiculous, racist possible questions on the planet, and then just upload it. Because once again, there's no repercussions for just recording somebody in public. Somebody can just do whatever they want with you and then just throw it out there. And I don't know, sometimes you see comments for like, what was the need for this? But once again, it's on the internet, it's already been uploaded, and they already got the likes and interactions or hate comments within between. So it does numbers. And I think that's the unfortunate reality when it comes to Meta glasses, is that there is no real repercussions for just being a dickhead in public, because these people just go on about their daily lives and they continue to do said content over and over and over again. Now, those are the subgenres of people that I think have done an awful job with that. But naturally, that's kind of just how the internet works. So there is a place where there's great content creators, and there's always going to be another place where there's annoying dickheads that just do the most obnoxious things in public that provoke people, once again, into having an interaction for them, but not giving them any of the benefit of being a part of this video. They're using people in public, they're using you in public, they're using your friends or your family or your cousins, or doesn't matter. They're using random strangers in public for content, and only they benefit. And I think that's shitty, and I wish less people did that. But because, once again, they're so discreet, as there is like a light right there, but because for the most part you're not really staring at somebody's glasses like that, and you're not just holding said glasses, I think they can get away with it because, one, it's discreet. Two, most people don't recognize that they're being recorded in said interaction, because sometimes you'll look at a comment section and be like, well, hey, that's me. Didn't know I was getting recorded, by the way. Like, that's crazy. I just wish there was a way where these Meta glasses were less popular, or they made it to where somehow it was possible or easier for most people to understand, like, hey, I'm being recorded right now and I'm good on that. Like, please go away type of thing. And I think that is the overall issue when it comes to POV content, and in particular more Meta glasses content, is the lack of respect for anybody that's around you. And I get it, that's how the internet works. YouTube pranks and everything like that, that's been going on for centuries. But I just wish people would be more appreciative of the people that they're using for their videos. Anyways, that's my random rant on POV content and Reels, Meta glasses in particular as well. And hey, that's been the video. That's 2 in this week. And thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do those YouTube things. We'll be back maybe for another video at some point. But there is guaranteed, I want to say, 1 video a week. Sometimes when I have a little extra free time, there'll be 2. So that's the type of vibe we're going on right now. The goal is for 2 a week. So will we get there? We'll figure it out at some point. But I think this week will be good. Next week, we'll see what happens next week. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and actually, I'm recording you right now.
Show me your best LeBron.
Oh, you know, liberal silencer?